Salut, salut. C'est parti pour l'effort. On a, pour être exactement, 33e sur El Famoso Sheet. Nous avons exactement un seul unique. J'ai hésité entre plusieurs uniques, j'ai hésité entre Enamorus, Torkoal, même 16 méthodes pendant un temps. Au final, mon unique, comment ramener autre chose? Faut voir ma liste de frag. C'est d'enfant. Premier effort d'enfant. Et maintenant, il a 5 mon pour l'aider. Premier mon. Ce truc, dès que j'ai commencé à calculer, je savais que ça allait être beaucoup trop fort. Il prend 3 sur sur Janine, il prend plusieurs kills importants sur Misty et Whitney. Iron Boulder. Troisième mon. C'est un mon sur lequel j'étais à la fois super heureux de l'avoir, mais j'ai aussi beaucoup râlé. Pour une raison que j'expliquerai plus tard. Finalement, il a littéralement ce dont j'ai besoin pour une stratégie sur Misty. Et il est aussi très fort ailleurs. C'est Meoscarada, bien sûr. Quatrième mon, il a été utilisé sur la run Deathless de Vorterra. Quand j'ai regardé sa run, ça s'est servi que pour le champ. Ah non, j'ai pas ping d'accord. On va le faire. Alors, j'en étais où? Du coup, il a été utilisé sur la Deathless E4. Il n'a pas beaucoup été utilisé, mais au final, en calculant sur le reste, je me suis rendu compte qu'il était vraiment très fort. Il permettait beaucoup de choses. Stapu fini. Le Primarina plus. Ensuite, il y a deux stratégies qui sont extrêmement fortes sur cet E4. Vu qu'elles comptent, je vais mettre une musique. Du coup, il y a deux stratégies qui sont fortes. La première, c'est Tailwind. La seconde, c'est Fake Out. Avec Fake Out, c'est Berserker. Pokémon qui est assez exceptionnel sur cette ligue d'ailleurs. Et ensuite, il y a un grand classique de cette ligue. Sur les 32 personnes actuellement sur la sheet, un seul a ramené un type feu. Enfin, un seul n'a pas ramené de type feu, ça fait donc 31 types feu. Numéro 32, Volcarona. C'est l'équipe. Donphan, Iron Boulder, Magiris, enfin Neoscarada, Tapu Fini, Berserker et Volcarona. C'est qu'au début, ce que j'ai pensé à faire, c'était aller sur le combat de la Power Up, que j'ai jamais fait, et faire genre c'était l'e-fort. Enfin, faire genre c'était le champ en disant ouais, Moxie il a été de champ, il a champ le jeu, bah c'est le champion quoi. Et finalement, je l'ai pas fait. J'avais carrément une lane avec 5 mons qui venaient pas sur l'e-fort. Du coup, j'ai pris 4 Protectiem. Ça m'en fait actuellement 5, finalement j'en utilise que 4. Mais c'est pas impossible que j'ai besoin de tir. L'e-fort est pas riskless, elle est assez risk-free. J'ai plus de chances de gagner que de perdre. Mais il y a quand même des risques qu'on va prendre. Justement, j'ai fait un ajustement sur la fin. Et potentiellement j'ai besoin d'un deuxième Draenikis. Du coup on va prendre ça, ça devrait pas venir, mais j'ai 5 scales restantes, donc c'est déjà. Non. Hop. Je suis fait un ajustement sur Whitney il y a littéralement 2 heures. Ouais, c'est bon, je l'ai écrit. Qu'il aura un peu moins risqué. Après c'est pas non plus ultra risqué, je risque pas un crit tous les tours, mais il y a des moyens de perdre quoi. Mais bon, ça devrait aller. On va faire le pré-damage et tout directement à l'intérieur. Juste. Achat d'Horsepower, c'est bon, j'ai tout. Mighty Cleave et Move Psy, c'est bon, j'ai tout. Ce moveset aussi, il est bon. C'est bon aussi. Fécote machin, c'est bon. Et j'ai Bug Buzz. Let's go. Alors. 244 PV ici. Pré-poison ici. Pré-burn ici. Slot 2, Donphan slot 1. Apprendre Protect à Donphan. Vital, sinon c'est truc. Et c'est tout. Maintenant au niveau des items. Steel Gem. Fire Gem. Water Gem. Et Grass Gem. Alors, Donphan, Clear Amulet 244 PV pré-damage, c'est bon. Tapu Finish, Water Gem. C'est bon. Meowscarada, Grass Gem, Poison, c'est bon. Iron Boulder, on s'en fout. Steel Gem, Berserker, c'est bon. Et Fire Gem, Volcarona et Burn, c'est bon. On va commencer par Jasmine. Hein. Donphan slot 1, fini slot 2, c'est bon. Hello, my name is Jasmine. I used to be a gym leader in Johto, but decided to give up my position because I love traveling. Through my journey, I made lots of strong trainers to help me grow my steely spirit. One day, I met Steven. Steven was so impressed by me that he suggested I should become a Hoenn Elite 4 member. I hated it because I enjoy traveling, but as my steely spirit grew, my desire for a greater challenge grew with it. And now, I'm standing before you, ready to battle. Let's go! Tout ce discours sur un style spirit, elle a même pas un berserker. Honteux. Merci les gars. Intimidate and negate, c'est bon. Jasmine et Riskless. Les gros risques, c'est sur Janine et Whitney. Donc, premièrement, le pré-damage, c'est pour Donphan. Du coup, Sandy Shocks vont kill uniquement sur Donphan et Landorus va du coup attaquer Tapu Fini. On va commencer par faire Protect ici et faire Icy Wind et baisser leur vitesse. Et aussi casser le focus sage de notre ami Landorus. Voilà. Les deux sont moins en vitesse. Maintenant, Tapu Fini peut faire Muddy Water, ce qui va buter Landorus, mais pas Sandy Shocks. Du coup, la parade à ça, c'est HR de Donphan, qui, avec la Clear-Amulette, annule Intimidate. Et on peut faire un double kill directement maintenant. Tapu Fini, double kill. C'est ensuite Tapu Lele. Et Rotom. Initialement j'allais saut inversé, ce qui aurait créé une variance où selon les crits ou les non-crits, ça aurait pu être Rotom côté gauche, enfin Rotom côté droit et Tapu Lele côté gauche. Maintenant, en changeant les slots, du coup il regarde Donphan et c'est forcément Tapu Fini. Rotom voit... Tout le monde voit un kill sur Donphan, personne voit un kill sur Lele, et même si c'était le cas on s'en fout. Ils attaqueront toujours en diagonale. Du coup ça va forcément être Thunderbolt. On va d'abord faire Protect ici. Et ramener Meowscarada qui est empoisonné pour éviter la paralysie. Ok. Maintenant, Tapu Lele les deux vont un kill sur les deux. Du coup, on va ramener Berserker sur Energy Ball. S'il me drop, on s'en fout. Et Gragem Flower Trick, one shot sur Rotom. Voilà, c'est forcément Metagross. Les deux vont un kill sur Meowscarada, personne voit un kill sur Berserker. Du coup, ce sera diagonal. Du coup, ce qu'on va faire, c'est buter ce Tapu Lele avec Ironhead. Et faire U-turn sur Metagross, extrêmement important. On va ramener Volcarona. La raison pour laquelle Volcarona est brûlé, c'est que premièrement ça évite Ice Punch Freeze, et qu'ensuite brûlé et pas poison, parce que poison, si c'est max roll Météor Mage crit, je perds Volcarona sur mon dernier tour. Et Volcarona est vital. On go Volcarona. Si j'aime Berserker, one shot Tapu Lele. Aucune importance. Melmetal. Grand classique, et c'est aussi, je pense, pour ça que quasiment tout le monde a un type feu. Melmetal est plus lent que Volcarona et se fait buter par Overhit naturellement. Par conséquent, il va forcément faire Protect. On va pouvoir doubler ses Metagross avec Bullet Punch. C'est pas important maintenant de chip. U-turn aurait été important si j'avais... En fait, Heatwave fait 90%. Et U-turn garantit le kill. Ce que l'important c'est de ne pas faire Overhit. Si je fais Overhit, je suis à -2 et je perds mon... comment il s'appelle? Je suis à -2 et je peux plus tuer Melmetal. Et j'ai besoin de Bug Buzz. Techniquement, j'aurais pu virer Flame Charge, qui devait être là pour une précédente lane, mais que j'ai finalement décidé de ne pas faire. Mais bref, Bullet Punch into Heatwave va toujours buter Metagross, mais Metal la protect. Et maintenant on peut juste... Et c'est Jasmine. Un kill pour Méo. Est-ce qu'il est fini? Thanks for the follow-up, Sidon. 2 for fini. 2 for Volcarona, yeah. And 1 for Berserker. Here we go. Janine is fairly riskless. I have to dodge one crit high roll into my min roll and 1 crit into 1 in 3 into crit. 1 in 2. I'm going to explain later on. What the fuck do we need? You slot 1, you slot 2. You pre-damage to 238, you burn. Now, eject on this brother. Thanks, Mo. What do we need? Yeah, to protect. 1 for you. Fully streamed. I'm gonna start myself. Fully streamed, but I have some VODs missing. I don't have the Roxanne VOD, some of Broly, Watson's, and part of TNL Gym. But yeah, everything was streamed. Protected of Muddy Water, we don't use this anymore. Flower Trick, we don't need it. We don't need that anymore. Oops, sorry. We will Naive Meets Meowscarada. Ok. Keep Diaberry, check. Clear Amulet Meo, check. Shell Bell Don't Thorn, yes. Arrow Energy Boulder, yes. Booster Energy. Seal Gem, yeah. Eject Button, yeah. Okay, we're good on this one. Protect on you, yeah. Protect on you, yeah. Are you Knife Mint? Yes. And you have Protect, which I shouldn't use. Unless I have to steer. This is Janine. I'm nervous. 338 pre-burn, okay, we're good. 238. Okay, Montor mirrored the Art of the Ninja. Always am my team for that and decide to follow this step. Prove this of a gym leader. Elite Fourth machin. Incantation of Poison and Darkness, Hua. You have 1 dark type, girl. Thanks, man. However, this is one of the 2 risky fights of the run. Well, technically Misty is a truck if my Whitney and Giant don't go well. So now, only Glimmora sees the key on Meowscarada, so naturally Greninja is going to Gug Shot Tapu Fini. I need Tapu Fini to be full HP. I'll use Draining Kiss for this. If I'm not full HP, I think it's about I have a 4 HP range, which is pretty much guaranteed to be Naganadel, which I think is steerable, but is gonna be pretty damn hard. We Draining Kiss here, and we Protect here. If I get crit, I think it has to be the roll. Okay, he hit. Don't crit. Come on. Let's go. Okay, first check. I will have a second luck check later, but it's very unlikely to lose. Okay, so now we protect. And we kill this guy with U-turn. Only Slush Bomb, we go Berserker. Snizzler, perfect. The reason why I didn't want the crit is because if I took a crit and didn't heal enough, it would be Naganadel for a fast kill. No one's the kill on Fini in the team, so it was the first fast out damage, which is Snizzler. It's good because Berserker, thanks to the pre-damage, is dead to Glimmora, and it's the only thing that is a kill. So he will use Fake Out because it doesn't see a kill on Tapu Fini, and Glimmora will just use Earth Power. We go on Donphan. We go Glimmora. Meowscarada. I'm nervous because this is one of the I have 2 checks of luck. I passed the one. And this turn is the second. Okay, so now Donphan kills this Snizzler. He's never dead. However, next turn, it's always gonna be Articuno. Thanks to the Shell Bell, if I don't take a crit, I'm in Freezing Glare kill range, but never on Air Slash. If it's Air Slash, I'll have to eject my Volcarona eject button. If it's Air Slash crit, I lose Volcarona and I lose the run, pretty much. So now we are going to higher power here and we're gonna protect. Don't crit. If I don't crit, I don't lose. If I get crit, I don't lose, but I can lose later. Please. I think that's enough. It's barely enough. I think it's 156. Articuno. All expected. Thanks more for the red mana. Okay, perfect. Never slash, we win. We won. We go eject button Volcarona. And we U-turn this thing. Very important. Yeah, we U-turn. We go Berserker. Never dead to crit. We go Iron Boulder, booster energy. Speed boosted, not for Articuno but for the Gengar later, as well as Naganadel. With the Hunter chip, Mighty Cleave kills this guy. And we go again to the other cat. Fraudulent Crit. Gengar. I have Psycho Cut for exactly one reason, and it's this guy. If he initially I have only the Netbot, but if the Netbot gets Cursed Body, I cannot Kinaganadel and I cannot win. We'll Psycho Cut here, put it in Sash range, and we kill the U-turn. Meowscarada is naive mean to outspeed Gengar. Won't help you, buddy. Exactly. We bait Sludge Bomb or Power Gem, it doesn't matter what it is. Both CQ on Pizerk, no one CQ on Boulder. Boulder survive Dragon Pulse Crit. With an Headbutt Glimora, and with a Steel Gem, and Bullet Punch, we ensure a kill. Oh no, Toxic Spikes, what am I gonna do? The Netbot is the range to kill. Bullet Punch makes the range sure. Two down, free to go. Bro, fuck the Automod, man. Every time Omar writes Rose, there's always an Automod who is like, do you allow this shit? This probably misogynist, bro. Come on. Stop being a bitch, Automod. Anyway. Whitney is the riskiest member. My Whitney is super fun, but I risk not enemy crits, but my own crits. So hopefully, they're nice. Especially you. Because you don't look very nice. Anyway, what do we need? We need Life Orb on you. You get the Metal Coat. Fairy Gem. No, not you. You. We capsule you, Steel Spirit, yeah. I'm doing this in a weird order. I'll just do it the way I've wrote this. So first the item, Life Orb, Meowscarada, we are good. Okay, yeah, we need the Covert Cloak on you. And you get the eject button. Did I team in Mint you? This was the change I made last minute. Timid. Okay, so now you slot 1. We need double cats. Life Orb Meowscarada, we are good. Metal Coat Pizerk and Sea Spirit, we are good. Fairy Gem fini. we are good. Booster Energy Boulder, Eject Button Don't Found, we are good. Covert Lock Volcarona, we are good. 7 minutes on you. Yes sir. Steel Spirit on you, Everguy. Double yes sir. Now we need you at 91 HP. You at 166. And you at 243. Pre-damage Boulder 91 HP, yes. Pre-damage Volcarona 243, yes. Meo 166, yeah. And Meo slot 1, Berserker slot 2. Here we go. By the way, first, Jasmine, Janine, Whitney, Misty, in 4. What's up, my name is Whitney the Crybaby. That's the nickname I was given when I was a gym leader in Johto. I was famous for two things. First, my mid tank. Bro doesn't have a Geodude. And crying every time I lost. I've left both things behind to become stronger. Why? Because I cannot show weakness. My Pokemon at my side and my mid tank at home. Don't expect anything else from me after all. Do you love your Pokemon? Yeah, kinda. Don't tell me, show me. Okay, this is the hardest. No, not the hardest, but the riskiest aid for member. If everything goes right, Misty is restless. Okay, so now. The classic Tornadus is hard-coded to use Tailwind unless you're Narf, I guess. Both Sikill on Meowscarada. No, actually, you know what? You don't give a shit. It doesn't matter. We are going to Leaf Storm this guy because I'm slower in Tailwind. And I'm going to fake out this guy. Life Orb Storm always kills Ursaluna. Crit is kind of annoying. I have to not crit later on. Oh, I forgot the frag count. Shit. You killed one on Janine. You killed the Gengar and the Greninja, so that's 2. And then Boulder frag 3, I think. So that's 11. Okay. Sylveon, as expected. So this Sylveon is slower than Meowscarada and is dead to Steel Spirit, Iron Head, Metal Coat, Berserker. So he will always protect. If he doesn't, I lose. We U-turn here. We Bullet Punch here. Hopefully we don't crit. If we crit, we kill Tornadus and I have to Omega Steer. Tailwind's up. Please don't crit. Especially this one. Okay, I think we win. That's it. Yes, okay. I have to dodge one of my own crit later on. We go... fake out turn, Bullet Punch turn. Yeah, we go Iron Boulder. Quark Drive activates. With the Quark Drive, I'm now faster than Sylveon under Tailwind. I Mighty Cleave and I Bullet Punch. If I crit, I kill both. I think, if I didn't make a plan about it, but I think I can work it out with Protect on Iron Boulder. I would rather not crit though. Every crit kills Sylveon here. Come on. Okay, good. I think that's it. I think we win. Rose Red. Thanks, Pharaoh. Rose Red sees a kill with both of its Grass move, I don't care. And we are going to kill this Tornadus. We go Volcarona on you. And we kill you. Okay, Iron Hands. So Iron Hands only sees a kill. I mean, it doesn't really matter if it's a kill on Volcarona, it's only diagonal targeting. He will do Drain Punch. We will first, one tailwind turn left, yeah, exactly what I thought. We will Bug Bust this guy. So initially, my line was the following. It was Flame Charging the Rose Red, and then Heat Wave and Tapu Fini with a Fire Gem kill this thing. Kill both. However, the problem is that Poison Point can proc, which then would make me susceptible to some crits. However, with the Timid Mint, we are faster than Rose Red after Tailwind, which ends the next turn. We go Tapu Fini on Drain Punch, never die. Don't care. I'm covered cloak, can be poisoned. I think I was dead to Solar Beam Max Road into Surge Bomb both crits, but that's fine. Crit would don't kill, so now we Heat Wave, kill the Rose Red, and with the spread damage, Moonblast Fairy Gem kills the Iron Hands. Only Terrapagos left. Oh, it's a really fun film. C'est le thème de Balloon Mill et franchement il est super cool en vrai. So Terrapagos. The reason why I pre-damaged Volcarona was that Mineral Energy Ball into Mineral Sludge Bomb always baited a kill from Terrapagos here. If it didn't, it would have been Mineral... I had to Super Berserker here. It would have been... First of all, I wouldn't proc Eject Button necessarily, and second of all, I could lose Berserker to a crit, which is extremely bad. I need Berserker. So we go Don't Fun on this guy, and we go Berserker. Don't Fun is sturdy, never dies. Exactly, Prod never die. Eject Button out. You bring me Oscarada. Okay, this Terrapagos is impossible to one-shot unless you're like Schmobots, I guess. So we have to do it the hard way. We knock off. We fake out here. Imagine if Terra Shell take into account immunities. Like this become a ghost type, you fake out. Probably shouldn't give Game Freak any ideas. Anyway, we're into Evergrow, we leave Storm, we Bullet Punch. Free down, one last hit for member. That's it. Yeah, I'm careful not to hurt them. I didn't set a fucking Don't Fun Eject Button, yeah. Okay. So with 6 mons, Misty is riskless, I think. Actually, no, I can lose Volcarona. I kinda wanna keep Volcarona. It doesn't matter. It can die to Misty, but I have a really cool line for jump. If Volcarona survives. So now we need you lead. Where is my Nevermelt dice? You get this. You get Custap Mioscarada. Yes. You're gonna see. Lumbolder. I'm gonna go Spirit on Fang, it doesn't really matter. Eject Button on him. Covert Lock on him. We will use some resources. Oh no. Where is the Careful Mint? It's here. Boulder. That's all we need in terms of mint. We need a capsule. Back to Battle Armor, brother. Battle Armor is only here to prevent 1 in 3 into 12% chance to kill. But we're risking it. That's it. No, we need the Albeam Tiam. Also Bimu. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think Schmobot is the best Elite 4 in Lucida. Like, Justice Beatney is a fucking masterpiece. We get rid of Draining Kiss, we don't need that. Okay, so Nevermelt is fini, we are good. Custab, that's good. Aspire Don't Fund, we are good. Lumborder, we are good. Covert Lock Berserk, we are good. Eject Button Volgarona, we are good. In terms of the mint and the move pool. Careful Mint, I saw this, yes, we are good. You have Draining Kiss, have Ice Beam, sorry. Yep. And the capsule you. Yeah. And now 132 on you. And poison on you. Last hit for. We won. If I don't fuck up, we won. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so let's go. It's been ages since I've seen a challenger worth my time. Let me introduce myself. I'm Misty, the water type gym leader. However, I was a gym leader. I became bored about beating up kids. Wow, child abuse. And we want to conquer Kanto. As things stand, I couldn't get the title out there. Ah, you suck. And had to look for another challenge. Thankfully, Hoenn was looking for new Elite 4 member, and I've passed all tests to become one. That means I'm best to pick up kids like you. With the power of water type Pokemon, I will wash you away. So. Okay, technically no. Technically I can lose. What I have to dodge is Air Cutter, which Iron Bundle will do, and both Dueling Beats crits. If one of them don't crit, we win. If not, we have a 25% chance to win, and 75% chance to lose. That would never happen. We Icy Wind, and we protect here. I need to lower their speed. Don't crit Air Cutter, or don't crit both Dueling Beats. Ok, c'est bon. I think. Please don't max roll crit. By the way, look at the moveset on the fucking Iron Bundle, man. This thing has water pulse and fucking air cutter, like that's fucking Gym 2 moves, and it's still fucking insane, huh? What the fuck is this mod, man? Anyway, we now kill with Ice Beam, and we kill with the Storm. I know you probably wonder something. Why do I have the custard berry for? Sure, not the Manaphy, right? Meowscarada speed everything, so it should be Manaphy, right? Well, my Meowscarada has one thing I constantly bitched about. I constantly complained about it every time I calced. But now it's literally, it's what I can do this thanks to that. Zeraora, always predicted. This is Starmie. Here's the reason. Starmie has 262 speed. My Meowscarada, thanks to this fucking speed IV, has 262 speed. Literally speed tie. VI thinks it's faster thanks to the speed tie. We go into Donphan on the Plasma Fist. This was why we needed to dodge free crits. And thanks to the 31 attack, we knock off and kill this guy. And you win the speed tie too. Fuck, I forgot the kill again. Fuck, I forgot the weakness kills. You took 2 guys, I think. Yeah, you took 2. Boulder took 1, I think. Yeah, he took 1. Volcarona took 1. Berserker took 1. And Fini took 1. Plasma Fist, we hold this. Okay. By the way, Zeraora is kinda hard to kill, Raw. Like, look at this calc. Where is this fucking thing? Huh? It's here, yeah. Like, look at this calc, man. Granted, Mercenaria is dog shit. But see, this thing is deceptively bulky. Especially if you don't have... So it's always either you risk to get freeze by a sponge, or you just... Well, you suck. And the second thing, the best thing here, is that I can U-turn the Meowscarada. That's very important. So that don't fund, however, because it's the fucking goat. Look at this fucking unit, man. This thing is so fucking strong. This thing is so powerful. We just kill this fucking guy, and we Aspire Berry, so freeze doesn't matter. And here, we U-turn. He will never protect because I'm -2, and I don't see a kill on him. We go into Volcarona, and it's if he's scald, 33% chance, and crits Volcarona dice. Nice try, buddy. Nice try. We go into this with an eject button. Okay, don't crit. We go into Iron Boulder. Bye, bitch. So now, here's what's going to happen, both Sioki and Boulder, and this was why also, the reason why I never wanted to bet anything but Plasma Fist is that if I took damage, Manaphy would see a kill and I would be completely fucked up. Fortunately, both see a kill on Dawnforn, one see a kill on Boulder, diagonal targeting. Mighty Cleave doesn't quite kill Togekiss, but with Ice Shard, it does. Rose cleaved. Rose fucking cleaved. And with the Careful Mint, I survive Scald Crit by literally 1 HP. And I can get burned because I'm Lumberry. Easy. So now this is random move. We go into Berserker with Battle Armored. Fucking hell, man. Fuck Automod, dude. We go into Berserker, can't get crit, Battle Armor, can't get anything, any secondary effects. It's Covert Cloak. We protect this thing. Take a drink. Drinking ASMR. And now, here are some numbers. U-turn, plus Fake Out from Berserker, plus Mighty Cleave from Boulder, from second Mighty Cleave from Boulder, plus Bullet Punch, equal 51, plus 27, plus 103, plus 103, plus 20. That is 304 HP. Manaphy has exactly 304 HP. He always dies. Crit if you're real. We Bullet Punch. And we win. And we go to champ. Let's update the frag sheet. You killed the Iron Bundle. Finny killed the Dragonite. Dawnforn frag the Zeraora. Holy shit, Muscard is getting close. It will not overtake, however. Who the fuck? Boulder took the Togekiss. Muscard took down the Starmie actually. Still won't overtake. Who's last in the team? Yeah, Boulder took down Manaphy. Boulder has 14 kills. It's literally a last split mon. Very balanced thing. Let's go. Okay, now I can make the cinema ending. 6-man champ, we need... Anona is gonna love again because we have a second Custad Berry Neoscarada. Last Custad Berry in the game. Citrus. One last calc. Those Dawnforn, kill this. Yeah, he does. Okay. So we need... Well, we don't need actually an item on Dawnforn, but just for fun. King's Rock. We go Booster Energy on Boulder. We gem this guy, we still gem this guy. And now I'm going to use some resources. Oh no. Yeah, this one. Last ability capsule in the game. 4 capsules used on Berserker. Gets the Spirit Body, which doesn't matter by the way. It's only for a fun ending. Brave Mint on Boulder. Jolly Mint on 10. Pre-damage to 96. Pre-poison. Citrus fini, yeah. Custard Berry Jolly 96 pre-poison, yes. King's Rock doesn't really matter, but yeah. Booster Energy Brave Mint, yes. Si j'aime pas Zarker, I miss something. Fire Gem. Where is my Adamant Mint? There we go. Don't worry, man. There's the VOD always. So... One last check. We did bad to choke. Citrus Fini, yeah, that's good. Custard Berry, that's good. 96 pre-poison, that's good. King's Rock, yeah. Booster Energy, yeah. And Brave Mint. Adamant, Steel Gem, Steel Spirit, hit super hard, yes. And Fire Gem. Let's go for May. We are not the same, May. We are not the same. You're going to lose, and I'm going to win. Tapu fini. You are a max defense Tapu fini. Show them that this Punicuraidon has absolutely nothing on you. Oops. Forgot about the Lost Clause. No fox given, Fini takes one. It's always Fluttermane. Always best Thunderbolt, even with a crit. Even if I didn't have the berry, by the way. The berry was only there for if I needed the line with 5 months. We go down for Thunderbolt. We Thunderbolt. We're sturdy, we always survive. You know what? Fucking crit me, bitch. Crit me. Come on, I dare you to fucking crit me. Crit me. Come on, crit me. Not even able to do that. Get the fuck out. I said get the fuck out. It's always Latias. Random move from Latias. Donphan, you have an opportunity to do something very funny. If you flinch 4 times, you kill this Lapras. Otherwise, you're my number 1 for a reason, man. Now, Crit doesn't matter, he's flinch. He has to flinch. Unfortunately, he couldn't. 07 Donphan. After one Ice Shard, Meowscarada kills this thing, even with the Life Orb. This is knockoff. One frag for Meo, don't worry, Meo will not be first. Donphan stays king. Well, queen in this case. Custard Berry range. I will Custard Berry Moltres, no, just kidding. Just kidding. Jolly Mint, make sure it's always Air Slash and never Fiery Wrath. We go Boulder. Quark Drive, plus attack. Brave Mean doesn't matter. I always outspeed. We mighty cleave, and now this is basic and Iron Boulder can technically win. But good luck, buddy. Rose cleaved one last time. Jesus Christ, this thing has more kill than fucking Broly Split on counters. Okay, this is basic N. So you have to flinch, get a low roll, and then Aisha from Excalibur has to low roll. I would rather... Actually, you know what? I don't want to do this. Let's then headbutt though. I need to put you into 1 HP. I wanna make the funny ending. Probably doesn't matter though. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to kill Iron Boulder. I'm going to kill him off. I love the other ending. See Iron Boulder, 07. Now he dies. He dies. Okay, I know this thing is probably like +6 or something. We have Meowscarada. Don't worry, Shmo, the ending is better. We custom berry U-turn kill this thing. Okay, and now. Chat, you will choose one ending out of 2. Either we go Volcarona, we kill Excalibur, we win. Or we go Berserker. He has to risk a crit. And if he doesn't get crit, he brings it home. Who do we bring? Volcarona or Berserker? Berserker, yeah, that's the fun ending. I mean... You know what? I actually complain about this guy because he's 123. I'm not Weavile. He made Maminona far worse. But you know what? I trust the guy. Berserker Rats. Thanks for the follow, garbage. Came it at the last time. Came it at the greatest time. We fake out. And now Berserker. Bring it home. Come on. Woo! We beat Lucid, let's go. We're champ. Woo! Holy shit, man. Don't fun deserve this. Holy damn. I'm not a fucking sick run, man. Like from the Pokérus, from the Meowscarada I complained about, but who literally clutch with his dog shit speed. Donphan, who of course is the fucking greatest Pokemon of all time. Tapu Fini, who is also the greatest Water Fairy type to ever exist. My fucking guy. Yeah, fuck Primarina, man. People say Tapu Fini is a bum, fuck you. This thing is good. What's next? I thought about 2 games. One is Soothing Silver, which is a ROM hack of Storm Silver, which is... No, not Storm Silver. No, fuck Ikemen. It's a more casual ROM hack. I wanna have a more casual game. The other is Mesa Moon, who is a vintage-wise / ancestralist type game, which is harder than a Drano hack, but not a run and bun type. I think I'm gonna do one of both. Probably both, because both interest me. And then I'm gonna try Run and Bun, which is gonna be like... It's not gonna be soon, but I think I can't avoid it, man. I played Run and Bun when it came out. I did a few dozen runs. I think 10 runs. I didn't know anything about VAI, the game was pretty much unoptimized. My PB is Roxanne. And I kinda don't wanna do like a super sweaty game because honestly, man, I'm fucking washed. I'm too old for this shit, man. Pushing 30, dude. Ah tiens. If you guys... Do you guys wanna see me see Yap about my encounters? Or do I just end stream? Oh, la run était trop fun, franchement. You know what, let's update the overlay. We lost... we are at 38 deaths. We lost the Dawnfawn, who ends the run at 69 frags. Just 1 kill above Neoscarada. And we lost Boulder, who has as many kills as Samurott, who is the 106 encounter. You know what, let's fucking skip the credits. Yeah, okay. So, for those who haven't watched the full run, basically, here's my guys. This guy was my Tyrannel Gym Goat. Modest is 90, by the way. I actually did this thing for a very long time because I wanted to see if I would get to Decolo from Tutopolis. I didn't. He was my Palaf encounter also. This thing is very good, honestly. I think this can be champ. I thought about using some custard berry harvest strat, but wasn't consistent enough. This thing is busted. He completely stormed the Steven Split. He's kind of inconsistent, but honestly, when he's good, he's extremely fucking good. I wanted to bring you so bad, but I couldn't. I'm sure you can be there. You can be brought. Don't worry. But I'm not gonna be the guy, sorry. I also thought about bringing that dude. Well, that girl. This thing is good, honestly. I don't see why people shit on it. Like, I know there is 3 keys, but first, this king isn't guaranteed, and also, he's fast, man. This thing is fast. Yeah, probably, but people bring Paradox, so... this guy is funny. I set up a lane where I had Electivire at -1 speed and Reshiram on Kigan, and this guy shred both. The Kigang Sweeper. This thing is extremely good for Palafins and most physical type. This guy is very good. Eldegos, everybody knows about this. This thing is just super good. This guy is actually really good, but also the thing I click the most is actually Metal Sand to set up some lines on Flangim. He's also very good in general. Okay, after I killed Malapres like a fucking dumbass, he picked up and he was great. Also, he fucking destroyed Druid. I had a lot of Fire Ghost type, this thing was the bulkiest. He took 4 on the Sun Double in Victory Road. And it was really sick. This thing has dog shit IVs, man, but he's also extremely bulky for no reason. Also, very rare normal type. I expected more for this guy, honestly. He's my only sync, thanks Espion. And honestly, I thought this thing would be better. It's not bad, but maybe the IV were just too bad. This thing has shit IV, honestly. This thing is a bum. I mean... Yeah, no, this thing is a bum. He took the Archaludon on Victory Road and Druid Skarmory, but I think Tapu Koko would have done it. Honestly, mine is just shit. This thing is just shit, but probably VIV. This guy is a post-Brolyage Married, which is good, but kinda fell off. However, he picked 2 on Bread on 2. he chained the Sceptile with Aquajet after I chip this, and the Chiyu. This thing was dog shit, he's 121, but he was my only fast fighting type, so he did some stuff. This thing is broken. I used it in like, I wanna say 75% of my VR. This thing is just too good. Yeah, Hoodra is honest. I think Hoodra is like the best I think it's the best non-Togi non-Paradox one. This thing is so busted. He can do pretty much everything. This thing is not optimal melodic because it's not Marvel scale, but he was good. He swapped the Pangoro on Flangim. Okay, this thing is kinda shit, however, after Tailwind, he killed the Iron Valiant. And no other mon could have done that. Well, after switching on fighting moves. It's a Tinkaton, it's really good. This thing is very strong, honestly. I'm surprised nobody brought it. That or the Fire one. This thing is really good. King Gambit, he does King Gambit stuff. He kills Psychic type, Ghost types, he Sucker Punch shit. He's good. I thought by bringing that guy, I couldn't. He was very good. This thing is a bum, but he has Encore. He has Encore, so I brought it in some VR fights and Flannery. Thanks for the 0 special attack though, bitch. Actually, it helped for the Walking Break. Okay. I got this thing in B1F because I wanted the fast Dracometeor guy for the back-to-back. It was him, and he was him. This thing had Dogshit IV and it was still great. Balance Mon. Okay, I actually thought by bringing that guy, I was super happy. I thought I had some pretty decent line. Then I look at the shit and I saw it was brought back. It was brought by somebody else. I think it was Forside or Charlie, I wanna say. So I was kinda bummed. Nickname teams is a mix of two words in French. So for example, Mafiarionix is Baryonyx, which is a type of crocodile, and Mafia. If you watch By One Me, this is the same theme in French. Sorry, pardon Rebecca, c'était deux mots en français. Je me suis emmêlé. This thing was so fun to use. It didn't come to that much, but it's really fun. He's kind of outclassed by Jacent in the super bulky ghost type who burns shit, but he still was brought here and there. Wandering Spirit is also pretty cool. It's Coco. This thing is, I mean, first of all, holy special attack, man. Second of all, I thought this was dog shit, but then I capsule U-turn, I scaled U-turn, and he came out in a bunch of Lead Flangim and VR fights. I don't remember this thing. This was like a solid, solid sturdy guy or guy, I think. I forgot. This thing came later, was pretty damn terrible. 7 attack minus defense, yeah. And it still did some pretty good stuff here and there. Good VR guy. Box 2, I don't order the whole box 2, bums in box 2. I mean, most of it are bums. This thing is pretty damn horrible. It was Jolly, so I minted that guy. He killed the Venusaur on Hanan Sylvia, which was really good. Unloaded, by the way. And it was alright. He has, I think, 8 kills in the run. He came also to Bread Q for Atios. This thing came out in one fight. He's one of my only 3 guys who never took a kill. He came into the pivot on Flannery, and he never came again. This thing is a bum except for Black and Samantha, where it's really good. I use this guy. It's a most deep Slowbro, so late game. I use this guy in the Weakness Policy fight on most deep. He killed 3 and then never came again. Barraskewda is busted. This guy was a fucking bro on Katrina and Red. This thing, man, this thing is sad, honestly. Like, first of all, that thing does not kill Diggersby, despite the nature. And also, what the fuck is this? Are these stabs, man? I completely forgot I had this thing. No, actually I didn't. But I never brought that thing. As for the death... Oops. You died on Broly. I had bad Broly, so I just throw him at the Tauros, who was the bane of my existence. I didn't have anything good for it, so I just brought this thing and it died. This thing died on the Wheezing guy in Juan Split. Explosion was less damage, so I was like he was always gonna click for it. It wasn't. It was negative effect. So I had to steer and sack this. Okay, this I'm going to use the whiteboard. So let's. It was on the Nancy. It was Electabuzz, Magmar, Togedemaru, Donphan, and fuck Omastar. Okay, so you were here. You were here. You were here, and you were here. So this guy was anchored by my Clefairy, and this Soki on here. So I'm like, okay, Electabuzz is going to attack Donphan, Magmar is going to attack Toge. And no, Electabuzz used Thunderbolt, and Togedemaru, Omastar went in and just fucking died. Which is kinda sad, honestly. This thing is pretty juicy. You died in the fight before Juan. You kinda fucking suck, honestly. You died on Juan. I expected to sack you, but then... No, actually I always sack that guy. I played Juan like very lazily. I based myself on my Juan before that. So I was like, okay, I kill Toge kills this... fuck, what's his name? Politoed, he brings Archaeudon, Broadcock. But because my Oscar is busted, I only came out with this guy to lose. You died on the Jancy Chandelier guy on Terra Island. It was always either killing this thing or risking 1 in 3 on Tauros, which would have ended my run, so die. You came in as a pivot, one of my 2 pivots on Sydney. The other was Zumaril, he got crit. No, he got dropped. Special defense dropped, which then fucked up my baiting. And I had to kill you. This died for the same reason as Arbok in the desert. You died on Minona for Tailwind. You also dodged the crit, so thank you, bro. You died because I used Perichong, forgot to switch, and then realized I'm fucking stupid. You were Titan Sack for Tailwind. You died on the Pechary fight in the Tailwind route. I got double critted and had to steer, and you had to be sacked. You were Stella Island sacks, you on Riker, you on the Good Girl, and you on Phoebe. Pretty juicy fucking Magnetric though. You died to call, you didn't get double max roll or crit, so I killed you. And before I killed you, I killed him to Kigan. I also sacked Carlos to Kigan, which is kinda sad. And I sacked this this Dodrio with fucking 28 plus attack, who took 54 kills in the run. I was kinda bummed by this. You and... okay, you were Brendan free sack, you were 50-50 to leave, you lost. You were Edgar Sachs. You actually put you in the Charlie Frostlass. You had to win a speed tie and Stone Edge to leave. You missed. You were MBF sacked, who was the guy I planned last, and I was just too lazy to plan this, so I was just Let's sack Free Guys. You were literally brought to red. You had to kill the Glasgow and die. You did that, thank you. You died on Mitchell by accident. This thing was brave. So, pretty horrible. Pretty damn terrible thing. You died on the trainer before Druid, as well as you. I just sacked some cheaters. And I'll punish you for the bad thing. And this guy is good, honestly. Phalanx was good. I think counter is a meme though. I always thought I would like click counter maybe, but it never for the kill. I think counter is bad on this, but it's a really good one, honestly. It falls off, but it does some good stuff in the early game. Especially on beach. I think I use this guy in like almost every beach fight. You were a Druid sack. I also minted you. You had garbage as AVs. But you were a good pivot for Flan. And you were always a plant sack on back-to-back. As were you. And you have shooter range, but I completely steered the back-to-back, so... Yeah. 36 death, we are going to bring our last 2 heroes. Donphan, who is literally my #1 fragger. 69 kills. This thing is obscenely good. And Iron Boulder. And that's it. That's it for Lucid. We have 38 runs, 38 deaths, run 18. And now I don't think I have anything more to say, honestly. So I don't know who's gonna have now coming for. I know Omar is at Victory Road. But yeah, I mean, if you look at the shield, it's kinda crazy. Wait. Do you see? Yeah, you can see, fuck. God damn it. Yeah, remove this. Omar conquête du Elite Four, man. Pure cinéma. But yeah, I mean, free run in 3 days, man. Crazy. Did Baron wipe? I think Baron is still in A1. I know Ordo is at... he just beat Steven. No, he's at Winona. Ah, okay, he's still alive. Good for him. Yeah, I don't think there's any more to be said. Thanks everyone who went in. And yeah, I'm going to probably do Soothing Silver. I'm going to take a break from streaming, especially since I'm working tomorrow. Which is kind of fucking annoying because for those who don't know, it's national holiday here in France. In France, it's national holiday, but because I work retail, you work on even on holidays. Ouais. Ça fait 3 semaines de vacances, 5 heures du mat, ça a piqué. Mais bon, ça devrait aller. De toute façon, à tous les coups, je sais ce qui va se passer. Ils vont essayer de me faire bosser un peu moins d'heures que d'habitude, parce que bah, c'est férié et forcément ils me payent double. Mais bon. De toute façon, je savais que ça allait piquer parce que ça fait 3 semaines que je me couche à minuit. En plus, je sais que le mec qu'ils ont foutu à Morion, c'est un mec qui est pas très ouf. Ouais, exactement, c'est pour ça. J'ai dit vendredi et dimanche, puis je me suis dit, puisque samedi j'avais de la famille qui venait, puis je me suis dit, tu sais quoi, dimanche, dernier jour des vacs, on finit lucide. Et après, bah, Ça va être bien. Je pense que je vais quand même prendre un petit break de streamer. Peut-être une semaine ou deux, ou un truc comme ça. Après, je stream jamais quand je me sens pas chaud pour le faire. C'est pour ça aussi que ma run a pris très longtemps. Yeah, I'm going to take the Hall of Fame screenshot. And I'm going to end stream. Thanks to everyone who stepped by. And see all of you.